City, voice of the people, 96.1 FM started already as a Nigerians reigning world champion in women's 100 meters hurdles. Toby Amusa will again begin a quest for a hat-trick of Golden League titles when she returns to the track of the Lausanne Diamond League in Switzerland later today. Amusa, who is also the world record holder in the event, clocked a new season best of 12.47 seconds at the Ostrava Golden Spike League on Tuesday. The first of the two events she will be participating in within a space of 4 days. Talking about a legend, talking about a woman that got her onions and knows her way around the track, you definitely be looking at a world record holder and Nigerians finest, Toby Amusa. But despite running a season best time, Amusa could only place third behind the winner Jamina Camacho of Puerto Rico, who was timed at 12.42 seconds, and Tia Jones of the USA, who placed second with a time of 12.44 seconds, in addition to a world record of 12.12 seconds set at the Worlds in the Eugene, Oregon in USA. Amusa is also the current Diamond League champion in the 100 meters hurdles, having won the 2021 and 2022 edition. Recall that the Ogun State-born hurdler and a sprinter, who is also the current African women's 100 meters hurdles, won last season's Diamond League final at a time of 12.29 seconds. All we can say is we wish her a successful outing. We also wish her that she will definitely bang that qualification and have it all wrapped up later today. Hopefully when we come back in the evening, we should be telling you how that one has gone. Alright, Darwin, from the track and field, let's go into the rectangular ring where it is jives, uppercut, and of course knockout, as a Nigeria 21 years old boxer Adijat Gbadamosi stunned Zimbabwe's patient Mustara in a keenly contested bout to win the African Bantam welter title. The 2018 Youth Olympic silver medalist dominate the fight despite Mustara trying to nullify all the attacking threat of Gbadamosi. But Gbadamosi proved her superiority in the fifth round as she knocked out Mustara to the surprise of the crowd. I am not surprised when Adijat Gbadamosi she was delving on that big hot bowl of amala and gbegiri. This can only be the result of success. When you talk about eating good food, training well, and having that I can do spirit of a Nigerian, there is absolutely nothing you cannot conquer. Gbadamosi proved, of course, that she is the best. With the victory, Gbadamosi emerged as the first Nigerian to win an African boxing title. Wow! And she's just 21. The first Nigerian to win an African title. All we can say is congratulations to Adijat. Alright, let's delve away from boxing and come back to the king of sport, talking about football. But this time, it is not a good news at all and not palatable, as the Super Eagles are on the news. This time, for the wrong reasons. World Cycling ruling body FIFA has released the latest rankings for the month of June 2023, as North African countries continue as dominant factors and countries in Africa as they took most of the places in the top 5. The latest ranking released on Thursday morning saw Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, and Egypt dominating Africa's top 5, with Nigeria Super Eagles dropping to the 6th position. Super Eagles have secured, of course, a 2-3 win away sometimes earlier this month in their qualification for the AFCON 2024. The 3 times African champions were ranked 39th in the world and 6th on the continent of Africa, the lowest ranking for the Super Eagles in 5 years. And in those 5 years, we have been handled by foreign tacticians, in quote. In the last 5 years, it has been Coach Kenneth Rowe and now Coach Jose Pesaro that have been at the helms of affair for the Super Eagles. And what has that translated to? Nothing but failure. The FIFA ranking definitely cannot lie. The Atlas Lion of Morocco retained their position as African number 1 and 13th in the world, and the Teranga Lions of Senegal stayed 2nd and 18th in the world. Right, let me quickly give you the top 7 FIFA ranking that was released yesterday. Of course, it's up to 54 because we have a 54 member nation that are under FIFA. But let me just give you the top 7. Number 1 is Morocco, ranked number 1 in Africa and 13th in the world. Second ranked African country is Senegal, ranked 18th in the world. And number 3 is Tunisia, ranked 31 in the world. Number 4, Algeria, ranked 32 in the world. Number 5 is Egypt, ranked 34 in the world. And number 6 is our own Super Eagles, ranked 39th in the world, the lowest in the last 5 years. And number 6 lies the indomitable Lion of Cameroon, ranked 43 in the world. Now, where do we go from here? Do we still continue with Coach Jose Pesaro even as the Nations Cup is fast approaching? Or do we look internally to get the best? Recall that the last time the Super Eagles celebrated anything close to victory or victory itself was exactly 10 years ago, when Nigerians born the late coach Stephen Keshi, he was at the ends of affair, and all we could sing as Nigerians were celebrations, celebrations, and celebrations. We qualify for the World Cup with ease, qualify for the Nations Cup with ease, go to the Nations Cup and dominate countries like easy peasy. But ever since we translate from made in Nigeria to made in Europe or wherever they are coming from, it has been failures and failures. I hope the NFF are listening, because I know they are listening. Coach Jose Pesaro's contract ends today. Come tomorrow, the 1st of July, I hope we will be hearing that he has been fired and everything that is owed to him is paid, and let them leave our football alone. As a passionate football journalist and as a passionate Nigerian, it hurt me to see Nigerian players commanding results, dominating the world, but come back to Africa and it's all pains and sorrow. Alright, so let's delve away from the shores of Nigeria and talk of football in the foreign scene, as it is official now. All deals have been signed, all contracts have been done and dusted, as Mason Mount to complete his move to Manchester United. Yes, after a long bidding war between the Blues and the Red Devil, it is officially confirmed that Mason Mount will join Manchester United. He becomes Eric Ten Hag's first summer signing this season. Though some persons have been complaining that Manchester United once again have overpaid for Mason Mount, others are saying that Mason Mount will bring the mobility, the versatility, and of course the hunger in the middle of the United midfield. Recall, United still have the likes of Fred, Scott McTominay, and the ageless Eriksen, not forgetting Bruno Fernandes, and the rocker steady Casemiro. Addition of Mason Mount will only prove that United can go all the way to get the job done. Alright, also let me let you know that Liverpool will unveil their new away kit, as Salah and Co definitely being the poster boy for that one. Real Madrid are back to see if they can wrap up the deal over Kylian Mbappe. Wow, it seems that Madrid are definitely not sleeping on this one, because they are all ready to see how they can wrap up the unhappy Kylian Mbappe. But then just in case Real Madrid may not be able to wrap up a 280 million euros Kylian Mbappe, they have set sights on Juventus forward, talking about Dusan Vlahovic. Yes, Dusan Vlahovic might just be that replacement for Kylian Mbappe if PSG refuses to do business with them just the way they refused to do business last summer. Recall that Karim Benzema has longer left the Bernabeu to the Saudi Pro League, and Real Madrid got a replacement, 34 years old Spanish forward Joselu to command the figures, but Real Madrid still need more according to them for that striking role. The younger Serbian striker, talking about Dusan Vlahovic, has failed to hit the heights of Juventus, who are looking to raise money through sales. Delgado suggested that alone with an option to buy Vlahovic could work for both sides. Real Madrid are interested, hungrily interested for Dusan Vlahovic, just like a backup plan. Let me also let you know that Aston Villa have completed the signing of Pau Torres from Villarreal, while N'Golo Kante becomes the latest businessman in Belgium as he has completed his takeover of Torretier, a Belgian league club. Talking about that all-important club. That club talking about Crnela Vitosia Excella Royale. Yes, that club Crnela Vitosa Excella Royale. That is the name of the team. N'Golo Kante enjoying the Saudi Arabia oil money. He officially joins, he will be joining tomorrow, the 1st of July, while today his contract ends with Chelsea. Talking about players making move for footballing reasons, you all cannot just appreciate these players because they are looking for that historical movement. Talking about the money, and even as they are aging, they still need to age alongside with the trend. Alright, before we step out of the building, let me let you know that Carolina Wozniacki will definitely be back for the US Open. She made this known after she made this known during an interview after she delved away from tennis since 2020 to concentrate on giving birth and raising her two kids. After which she said that she will be back come at the end of this year in the US Open. Recall that he won the 2018 Australian Open and was ranked world number 1 as at that time, but now he has been away from tennis, but promises a huge show when she returns later for the US Open. And same way, I'm promising you a huge show later by 5 p.m. today. You don't want to miss anything because I will be bringing you exclusively from the Transcorp Hilton as the Super Falcons are set for their dinner with the president. Yes, the players have arrived a long time ago, while some will be arriving later this morning and afternoon. Hopefully by evening we should have a comprehensive details on that one. And also it is abysmal now that though the NPFL a new season schedule has been revealed, even though it has not been confirmed, Barrister Ezeago has come out to say that the likes of Aimba and Plateau United should be sanctioned for a backload of salaries and arrears. Hold is getting dicey, is getting hot, so you don't want to miss the evening edition by 5 p.m. on Sport Lounge. I will be back to take you around the world of sport, but from now, from me to you, I'm done and I'm gone. God bless. No stress. Leave your die locked on Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja.